Hey everyone, welcome. Why is this one making noise? I am nervous. Oh my god. Anyways, let's take this down a little bit. Oh shit. Alright. Take one, take two, as many takes. Oh. Alright, we can do this, yeah. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and happy new year. I specifically brought this bell for the new year session, like the part where I'm gonna say happy new year. So hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and happy new year. I'm glad that you made it to 2023. I know it's January. I just want to say happy new year. I don't think I've said happy new year on this channel yet. Videos obviously have gone out, but I haven't had one where I said happy new year. It's been a while I did a sit down video. I'm gonna put this down. It's been a while I did a sit down video, but today I want to tell you guys about something. But first of all, if you're new here, if you see my face for the first time, I haven't put this down yet, just a sec. If you see my face for the first time, oopsies. Okay, so if you see my face for the first time, my name is Blessing and I am a Nigerian, obviously, Canadian living in Canada. So if this is your first time, what's wrong with my accent? Anyways, if this is your first time, you guys, I'm trying to be serious in this video. I'm trying to be serious, but I already told myself, I'm like, you gotta be serious. I don't know why I'm just laughing today and I'm so like just cheeky today, but I promise to be serious. It's an important video, so I promise to be serious. So if it's your first time here, my name is Blessing, like I said, and I'm so glad that you clicked on this video. Please do subscribe. Let me know that you're new in the comment section if you're new. If you're a returning subscriber, you already know that I really appreciate your effort, your support. So yeah, let's just get right into today's video. If I do look down, I have notes taken because as important that this video is, I do not want to miss anything. So I did pen a couple of things down, but it's not going to be long. I will try and make sure it's not long. I know, right? I say it's not long with it. I'm wasting time even on this intro. But let's just get right into it. Based on the title of this video, I'm talking about how I did nursing as an immigrant. So years ago, let's go down memory lane. Anyways, years ago, which is probably even going to be a decade in like a couple of months, but years ago, my parents decided to relocate. Actually, they decided to relocate years before years ago. But anyways, I got to know years ago that, you know, relocation was in the plan for the family. So my mom had told me and my sisters, and to be honest, I'm young. I didn't think I was going to leave Nigeria or anything. And she said, oh, we're moving to Canada. I was like, oh, nice. And she left. So I was like, okay, if we're all moving to Canada, why are you going first? And then we're in Nigeria. But anyways, that was the plan between her and my dad. But I came to Canada at some point. Maybe one day I'll make like an immigration story video, but we'll see. So I traveled with my dad and my sisters. Like I said, my mom already came earlier, so I traveled with my dad and my sisters. I left Nigeria when I was in SS2, I believe. I know. I didn't graduate in Nigeria, obviously. I left when I was in SS2. And it was bittersweet because I was looking forward to like going to uni in Nigeria and actually graduating from the school that I was in then. But I moved here and I went to high school. So I went back a class. I went back to grade 10 instead of grade 11. So I went back to grade 10. And I'm just going to sit down and relax because I don't know who is putting me under pressure. Okay, so I went back to grade 10 and high school was fun. I did 3 years of high school. In Nigeria, I used to be an art student, so I kind of thought that, oh, I was going to do law. I was going to become a lawyer, but, you know, things change, eh? So I relocated and then I thought about my life again. I thought about what I wanted to do, what my passion was, and I noticed that I could only pursue it in a medical field. So I decided to do nursing. So in high school, I took courses that would help me to get like into a university whereby, I can take nursing. So if I'm thinking of it like that, I'm thinking of science courses and things like that. So I met with my counselor in high school then. God bless her heart. She was, well, every year we have a different counselor. So, but then the counselor at, I think, grade 11 and grade 12 are very important, because then you're taking, courses that would tailor you there to the program you want to do in university more. So I did bio, I did chem, I did physics as well in high school. I did do them. Chemistry and physics are not needed for nursing, but then I did the three science courses because I just wanted better chances. I just don't want them to say, oh, something is wrong. But I remember that as well, because I was applying into a school whereby there's no direct entry into nursing in the province that I'm in. Only a few provinces have direct entry into nursing. So I was applying to a school whereby I would go into their first year of uni. So my counselor brought out the requirements to enter into University 1. So she brought it out. We ticked the ones I already have, and then I felt like, okay, the ones that I don't have, I need to take them maybe in grade 12 or in grade 11, just so that I'm ready to enter into the university with the right courses. To enter into university here in Canada as an high school student, what we do in my province, I keep saying my province because sometimes it differs across provinces, but what we do here is write provincial exams. So for me, I wrote the English and the math provincial exams, and that was it. No WAEC, no whatever is done in Nigeria. I don't know. I don't remember. I know there's WAEC for sure, but I didn't have to do any of that. You just do your provincial exams and you apply into the university you want and you kick it off from there. So I did apply into the uni, but what I did was that I did my nursing in two different universities. I know, right? So I did in two different universities. I entered into the first university, and the requirements were 30 credit hours before you can even apply into nursing. You must have 30 credit hours. The three major courses then were anatomy, physiology, and microbiology. In some schools, which is like the school I ended up finishing in, you do anatomy and physiology together. But the one I started off in, like I said, I went to two universities. The one I started off in, I did anatomy first, then I did physiology, then I did microbiology. So I did three main courses, and I took some additional courses as well to meet up my 30 requirements. I think you need one written requirement, one math requirement. So I remember doing statistics. I remember doing bio, which is genetic cellular biology. I remember doing women and gender studies. I did sociology. I did quite a few of courses. I did more than my 30 credit hours because I had an issue with a course. So I had done a particular course and it wasn't the right one, so I had to retake retake a different one, and then just a couple of things along the way. So I did definitely more than my 30 credit hours, but it was helpful because by the time I was done my prerequisite in my first university and I was trying to get into nursing, and I decided to explore a different university, those courses, they were more than 30, but then they helped me, and I believe that they boosted my GPA even into the next university. So when I went into the next university, the second one, they had checked my transcript. They had seen the courses that are equivalent in their own school. So something like nutrition was equivalent in the second university, so I didn't have to take nutrition again. The only thing that I did take was human growth and development and two other courses, but like just because they're not equivalent in that school, so they're like, oh, we don't recognize these courses in our school. This is what we recognize. So, which is okay, to be fair. I did three courses and then I applied into nursing school. So when I applied into nursing school, I got into it. Thankfully, the things that helped me, obviously, like I said, the prerequisites, anatomy, physiology, and microbiology, those are three main courses in both schools. The only difference is that you either take anatomy and physiology together or you take it separate. And don't forget the important courses as well. So what you would do to know the courses you are to take is, my own advice is to go to the Faculty of Nursing, wherever the uni you want to attend. The Faculty of Nursing, they will tell you the prerequisites you need. They will tell you so they will give you even options. So there's like options between, you can either do women and gender studies or native studies. I knew that I don't really like native studies like that. Obviously, I've taken a couple of indigenous courses like Canadian history and things like that, but I know that I don't really like native studies. So I did women and gender studies instead. So your three major courses, all your elective courses, they're called elective courses. So you take them. Also, you make sure that your GPA is the right GPA. So how do I know my GPA is the right GPA? So every year for nursing, GPA changes, and it changes based on the students that have applied and the GPA of the cumulative GPA of all the students. Let's say the cutoff was 3.5. So assuming like they had people that had less than 3.5, so maybe the last person had 3.42, so that would be like the cutoff. That's just an example of what the grading system is rather. So you need to check the GPA to know whether it's the GPA that is like you are right on track. So you can't say that, oh, because nursing last year they took 3.5, it's going to be 3.5 this year. It changes based on the people that apply, based on their GPA as well. So you need to keep that in mind when you're applying. And then the things that are also required would be things like criminal record check, child abuse, and I think these ones are even more important when you've gotten the admission. So those are like paperwork for you to do before you can now like start the program. So immunizations, your immunizations have to be up to date because you're going to be going to clinicals and things like that. The first year in the first school was termed as University 1, while the first year in the second school I attended was termed as pre-nursing, which is pretty much the same. University 1 is first year of university, pre-nursing is before nursing. So that's the first major base year of your nursing school. And the moment you apply, after doing those, your prerequisites, your GPA is good, they check you, everything, like they check those is good. When you get your admission, you go into the second year. So you don't like do year one again. You go into second year of nursing and then you start the program. You take the beautiful courses. I'm laughing because, you get clinical experience. And talking about clinical experience, this is the point whereby your stethoscope comes into action. I never know how to prove my stethoscope, right? Your stethoscope comes into action this way. You get your clinical experience, you buy all the materials you need and things like that. In the second year, the third year, you build on your knowledge, and the fourth year obviously is the last year of the program, whereby you do all the things that are required and you graduate. I get questions from international students. Sometimes people in Nigeria, sometimes would ask me, I know for sure that I don't know about, getting a visa and all those things for Nigeria, but I know that the moment you come here and you already have an admission with a university year, it's the same process. So you get an admission, you travel all the way from Nigeria to Canada, you start school. When you start school, you take your prerequisite courses. They're called prereqs. You take your prereqs, you take your three major courses, you take the elective courses, and you make sure you work hard. You make sure your GPA is top notch. Make sure you're checking in with the required GPA of the school that you intend to attend. And that's pretty much it. It's the same for international students as well. The only thing that might be different would be the fee that you pay. So when you did admission, in this life, there's nothing without, you don't get things without money sometimes, So something like that the admission fee is the only different thing. International students pay slightly more, I think a couple of more bucks than permanent residents and Canadians. Yeah, this is how I got into nursing, and I did nursing in Canada. So that's it. If you have any questions on how, to get into nursing, maybe you're in a different province, for example, rather, and it's different in your province, that you want to chip down a thing or two, in the comment section for those that would want to try different provinces. I did mine in Manitoba, so Manitobans, hello, you get your stuff right there. And so if you're in a different province, if you're a nurse as well, if you want to ask questions about nursing, I love answering questions about nursing. I I love answering questions. Like, if you think that nursing is your passion, like, why not? I want to make sure that I'm a source and a resource. A resource, not source. Source, resource. A resource, that you can use. Thank you so much for watching, if you watched to the end. And I hope you have a wonderful 2023. And I hope that things are working out for you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm not one of those people that knows where the subscribe button is, but just have a wonderful 2023. And these are first sit down video this year. I hope, fingers crossed. Wow, I can't cross these fingers. Fingers crossed. We do more of it. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Alrighty.